If you've listened to a Blazers radio broadcast since 1991, it's likely you've heard Wheels or Shines before him reference a man they call the captain. Rich Patterson has been the network producer for Blazer Radio the past 26 seasons, plus a stint in 1984. The Portland-born and raised Blazer maniac also is responsible for an iconic piece of Rip City audio.
Good evening, basketball fans, wherever you may be.
When I grew up listening to the Blazers, Sean's was an idol of mine.
Just shy of 15 years old in the summer of '77, the Trailblazers' championship spirit carries on 40 years later for Rich Patterson.
I couldn't find a blank cassette, so I sneak in to my parents' bedroom and I steal what looked like the best quality cassette. Here's a championship game right there that no one else recorded.
Gone was Dad's Lawrence Welk, erased and replaced by a piece of Blazer history.
Here we go, the inbound of McGinnis. Drive, stop, pump, shoot, short, no good, and the game is over!
I can remember this like it was yesterday, thinking I was just going to have it for my own archives, keep it forever.
An in-house thief for the betterment of Blazer mania.
I didn't realize until I started working for the Blazers in '84 that they didn't have audio of the game.
Well, we couldn't have a post-game show if we tried. Look at that madhouse out there.
The station didn't tape it, or if they did, they taped it and the tape got lost.
So if it wasn't for the teenage Rich and his swipe cassette, there might not be any audio. Bill Sharnley's Game 6 call of the NBA Finals, when Rip City became Titletown.
The Portland Trailblazers, at about 2 minutes and 18 seconds past the hour of 2 o'clock, have won the World Championship.
For years, even to last week when they had the reunion of the championship team, the audio that you heard was off this old tape, old crackly, and sounded like it was off the radio. So this is an actual ad from TV Guide.
The audiophile is also a videophile. Patterson is a bit of a curator from the glory days of Portland wrestling.
Playboy Buddy Rose has just saved the day!
Thanks to his friendship with the late, great Buddy Rose.
Nobody in professional wrestling can stop Playboy Buddy Rose.
I got to know Buddy pretty well in the early '90s after Portland Wrestling had gone off the air. And I had talked about how, boy, it'd be great to have video of old Portland wrestling. He goes, well, I have some in my garage. I have, like, me and Lonnie Main and Jimmy Snook, and I'm going, God, I got to see this.
Elbow smash by Rose on Snuka.
And he takes me into his garage, and he has this huge duffel bag, and it's filled with about 40 of these tapes.
The classics from the squared circle were saved from a landfill after salvaging another relic from an obsolete form of home electronics.
I'm not going to be sorry what I do to you, Rip Oliver.
I went on a search to find out what format this was. It took me about a year to find out. This was a format called the Quasar Great Time Machine.
The tapes predate both Beta and VHS, but Rich was able to locate that great time machine, got it in working order, and digitized what he could.
As it turns out, I got about 13 hours of Portland wrestling from the 1970s. That's all that exists.
After Rose passed in 2009, Patterson acquired another 1,200 tapes containing over 300 hours of Rose City grappling of yesteryear.
This place is going crazy. Look at the place is pandemonium.
One thing that I've been able to do with these tapes, though, is give them to some of the wrestlers that were in town who worked before he passed away. I gave a number of the DVDs to Roddy Piper. The least I can do for these guys, since they busted their butt working 6-7 days a week and not making a ton of money,
Look at that freeway!
is I can say thank you to them by giving them copies of their work.
The captain is a piece of Portland sports history himself, serving as a ball boy during the inaugural season of the 1975 Portland Timbers.
And they would make victory laps after every win. I got to be part of the victory lap. Just recently, someone found video of that on YouTube. And so I'm able to see myself behind the goal when they beat the Seattle Sounders.
Rich Patterson, a living, breathing Portland sports time machine. Yeah, high school graduate of David Douglas, Patterson has an 8-year-old son who's now in line to procure all those tapes, cassettes, DVDs, and digital files. You can also hear the captain as a radio disc jockey Saturday afternoons at 2 o'clock on 95.1 KISN FM.
Thanks for watching Oregon Sports Final, your complete look at sports in the Northwest. First, live, local.